take a bit.
So refreshing. I'm not sure who's actually hosting this next game.
I don't think it really matters too much. I think that first one was, it looks as if Momo's going to host, so we will get underway in just a second. Of course, on System Link, it is actually the first time I've been seeing the System Link in action since that update. It's great to see that Infinity Ward got behind the competitive scene rather. I am hoping for much more in Black Ops 2.
Yeah, and there seems to be a little bit of confusion. It might just be that 4Kings are talking tactics. Here we go, game has been set up and we're going to be jumping straight into there. Just to let you guys know, the following map, should it go to all of them, it will be Capture the Flag Arcade and Search and Destroy Lockdown, Capture the Flag Dome. But this is Search and Destroy Bootleg, and 4Kings really need to win this. If they go 2-0 down against Optic, they're going to have to win 3 games back-to-back in order to advance into the next round.
There we go, the scenes there, we are seeing both sides. I think what 4Kings need to do is just keep up their chemistry, the team chemistry that they do pride themselves on in every other game. They've had such a boisterous occasion, so here on main stage that is needed, that is vital I think for them to have anything to do against Optic. They need to be using that to their advantage.
Well, as the time ticks away, we can see Merc here opting for the assault rifle. One thing we should probably point out is I do think we are coming through these speakers, so we're going to have to tone our voices down a little bit because we don't want to be giving too much away.
I think if Mike or somebody could turn us down for the speakers.
Not quite sure where Merc was going there.
Yeah, he is.
But in any case, here we go. Pushing over to this roadside is going to be Merc, and he's just going to sit back a little bit. He's actually, wow, that's some great vision from Merc. I had absolutely no idea a 4Kings player had made it that far.
Yeah, if he had impact on there, I think the 4Kings player would definitely be dead. Now, Jerd died middle map first of all, so that means that Optic are on the front foot as they've dropped down Momo as well, so straight away on the attack. Merc adamant there is still that player down there, just seen him dive across his screen as well. I think it's going to have to be very hard for that 4Kings player to actually get out of there. If we just flick off from Merc, he'll probably get the kill anyway. But Pasco has just got the kill on Scump, so that does bring it a little bit closer to us. We have got Pasco and McGee left last alive for the 4Kings lineup. That bomb has gone down, they've got that bomb to defuse. Big Timer and Rambo still up there. McGee now taking down Merc. Now, how can he play this? He's left 1 versus 2 against Big Timer and Rambo. He's moving onto that bomb, and he does get taken down by Rambo. That's unfortunate play there from McGee. Good attempt as he pushed him from that roadside, but Optic are successful in taking the first round on this Search and Destroy on bootleg.
Yep, great play from Optic. So we're going to see the defence as well by Optic. We're going to get a cross-section of, we want to see both the attack and defence of both of these teams and see how each of them play it and see if there's any differences in play styles. Usually you will see on bootleg a big push into middle map to try and secure the B-bomb or to defend it. But let's watch Scump as he moves to left road with one of his teammates. Yeah,
he moved over there with Merc. He has managed to get a stun off. Will have, of course, called that to Merc. He is full weak as well down that bottom of the road. There is 2 down there. I can hear lots of shouting on the right-hand side of me. Now Scump looking down. Does take down Momo as he attempted to push down that side. A little bit reckless. Perhaps Momo didn't predict 2 of them being down that roadside. It was quite unorthodox, I must admit. Rambo watching that middle, anybody pushing. They are playing very passive.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sitting way back there, and it does just seem like, even on the Search and Destroy, Optic just seem to be steamrolling through 4K at the moment. They're having a really tough time, and we just see what's going on for Pasco now, as he's left alone to try and win this for his team. It's a big challenge for him, and he needs to come clutch for 4K.
Yep, he's already taken down 1. He's just got Scump, Rambo and Merc. I say just, that is one hell of a mountain to climb now. Pasco moving around the right-hand side now to this road.
Well, he doesn't have the bomb in his hands either, and he's just trying to check every single nook and cranny, expecting an Optic play to surprise him from absolutely anywhere. Well, there's 2. He's set for the 1 versus 4 here, and this will be absolutely fantastic and a huge boost to the team if he can pull this off.
Yeah, he's got Scump and Rambo to take down now. Currently just circling his own spawn, waiting for one of them to push him. I doubt they'll be so reckless at this stage in the game. I mean, they are currently winning, but they would like to carry the momentum through, I'm sure. 58 seconds left on that clock. Pasco's just going to push straight through the middle now, waiting to see if anybody shows themselves, checking all of the necessary corners. Probably going to be one around this area somewhere. That's what Pasco thought, that's what I thought, but clearly not. Going to get behind them, but Rambo is sat in his spawn area, covering that A-bomb, watching the middle market as well, making sure nobody pushed down that roadside. So So unfortunately there for Pasco, he did manage to take down 2 before getting shut out by Rambo. But now we are going to stick on board with 4Kings, see how they can do on the defence.
Yep. They actually played
it's the attack, sorry.
They actually played that really well, Optic.
No, defence.
The positioning that they had, whilst it looked for a second like Rambo wasn't covering his back at all, there was another Optic player securing that, so they knew that he wouldn't be able to get around the back of them. Sure, they weren't defending the bomb sites exactly, but they'd pretty much locked themselves in so that they wouldn't be able to die. We'll start off watching Momentum here, and he's going to be moving towards this top platform area, just trying to make use of all the scenery around him to keep as much of his body covered as possible.
Yeah, just having a look over, going to see Jerd try a interesting grenade. If that hits, it would be very, very nice, but no, nothing came off that, unfortunately. He's just watching that push through that middle. Has anybody got eyes on B-bomb? No, they haven't. That's what I was just about to check. As that bomb does get planted with 4 still alive. Pasco just managed to take down Scump. Merc has just taken down Pasco. Kills being exchanged in turn. They know that one is around that bike spawn area. McGee's just going to try and grenade over. Does manage to take down Rambo as well. So this is going to be a 1 versus 3 opportunity for the Optic player Big Time. We have seen one on the bomb. He is just pre-spraying through. Does manage to take down Jerd, but McGee taking down Big Timer. And that is going to be the first round on the board for the 4Kings lineup. Both McGee and Pasco, the ARs of the team, playing very well. Unfortunately, Momo and Jerd not playing at their full potential at the moment.
Yep. So it's the first round for them. We'll stick on board with 4Kings and see if they're able to bring this back to a 2-2 tie. Remember, there's only 4 rounds of Search and Destroy, and Optic are already halfway there to securing this second round. So we are seeing 4Kings trailing.
Yeah, it was vital that 4Kings got that round on the board, because I think as soon as it gets to 3-0, it's so tough to come back from.
Oh, Pasco looks like he's just wanting to change gun, opting for the longer ranged ACR, and he's predicting that someone's going to be pushing down this roadside. Well, last time, if you remember, both Scump and Merc both went down there. Momo saw one at the bottom, rushed in, tried to get him, but didn't actually manage to pick up the kill because Scump was there as well, but Jerd has already taken down Scump in the middle map. And if we just switch over to a different player here, we see Momentum in middle map, probably going to be engaging in a gunfight anytime soon. And it is very common for the players to actually push this B bomb site. It's probably the easiest one to lock down if you can get all of your team in there. And I think he's just waiting for the right moment to go for this plant.
Yep, Jerd has just been taken down from top platform. Bit of a lack of communication between the two sides there. Momo has left himself open from the right. We just have a look where they're shaping up for the plant. Yeah, Momo's about to die. Didn't plant the bomb. He could have actually got away with that, I think.
Yep, I think he actually thought he'd got it, but unfortunately chose to run away a little bit too soon, so bomb does not go down, and it's going to be up to McGee and Pasco to actually pull off a 2 versus 3 here to try and keep 4Kings in this Search and Destroy on bootleg. Yeah, unfortunate there from Momo. I thought he could have actually got that plant down before he died, but like I said, neither Pasco or McGee were set up well enough to actually cover that particular spot. Now we are seeing McGee in the bottom middle, and of course we do know that Pasco's on the road. McGee's gone and picked up that bomb, has seen a player run through. Would be unwise to chase him, I think, so he's going to go for the plant. Oh, this could be risky. Surely somebody's going to go up top. If we look at Pasco, oh no, can't go up top. McGee has managed to get that bomb down now. This is looking good for 4Kings. Just 40 seconds they've got to hold on to this for. Well, it is 2 versus 3, so the odds are still against them. So their sole aim here should be just to run this time down. Oh, McGee does spot someone in. He's going to make the kill against Big Timer, quickly spinning round, trying to keep his body covered, but Rambo is going to take him out. Pasco in a 1 versus 2 situation and just needs to hold him off this bomb site as long as possible. Yeah, 22 seconds now he could do with just getting in if there is a bomb diffuser. Just managing to get it, but no, he isn't going to be able to. 16 seconds left on that clock. That bomb will be diffused now by Rambo. Pasco could have just dived around the corner in time, might have been able to hold it off long enough, but unfortunate there. Optic do take yet another round. They are 3-1 down now. Okay, well, we're going to switch over and see what's going on for Optic and see if they can end this here and now and see if they can take the 4-1 victory over 4Kings. So let's switch sides. And we're going to be watching them. Oh, and we've got disc unreadable here on the main stage. So just remember, it was 3-1 in favour of Optic there. We will just restart this on Search and Destroy bootleg, and even though it won't represent it in the bottom left-hand corner, we all know it was 3-1. So Optic just need to win 1 more round, and 4Kings need to win 3. So I'm not sure if we're going to go to a quick break while we try and resolve this issue. Yeah, we're just going to go for a quick break, and we'll be back with you guys as soon as possible once we've got this sorted.